Welcome in everybody. I am so sorry for the bit of the delay. However, we are here and we are back with F2 with BBR's F2. And here we go as we are heading to the most famous racetrack in all of Italy, the circuit of Monza. As we are already underway for the sprint race, we missed qualifying. However, qualifying is normally just a one shot, so it's not that much of a miss. We didn't miss that much. It looks like our pole sitter for the feature, because it is a reverse, is, if I'm not wrong, Davey, or Davey as we'd like to call him, with Killers most likely right behind him and Dakota as well. So that most likely will be how our grid looks. As we are getting ready, it's 3 lights on at the moment, 5 lights here. And here we go, underway with the Monza Grand Prix, or the sprint race, whatever you would like to say. As Heat Gang will get the better launch out of Grumpy and We the North. Beautiful stuff from Heat Gang. As into turn 1 we go, and there's contact, and that's between Agents of Terror. Oh, who was that? It was Dakota. Oh, it was Misa. It's not good, but here we go with the rest of the grid. At the moment, she's trying to get ready to go back up. I think that contact was with Killers, and Dakota goes off of the track. I think that was, or who was that? Someone went off. But as we go through this little chicane here, it is still Heat Gang who remains in P1 at the moment. There is a yellow flag. I wonder who that is for. I believe that is for Agent and possibly Jim Cab. Our biggest winner at the moment is currently Davey with 6 positions gained. Our biggest loser at the moment is Misa with 4 positions lost. As we come down this long back straight, there is nobody who has DRS at the moment. So, nothing really doing so. As Heat Gang will set the fastest lap of a 1:38.2, and he pulls away from Davey. 1.1 seconds is the gap to the car behind for Heat Gang, as he has a little lockup going into turn number 1. And a massive slide, and that'll put Davey all over the back of him. Hold up. Davey is 4 tenths away now. 3 tenths now. And he's gaining on him. And gaining. That's not good for the Italian driver up ahead. And he has a massive lockup, and Heat Gang goes off of the track. And that's Davey who will inherit the lead of this race. And where does Heat Gang fall all the way to? Heat Gang falls all the way down to 9th. And Davey is now 3.7 away. We'll watch it with Heat to see if any. Well, we'll watch at the back. Agent goes off of the track. Misa is getting ever so closer to Jim Cab up ahead. 5 tenths at the moment. Another yellow flag. That is for Mr. Grumpy Gamer, who is off of the track. I couldn't catch what cars were or what, so we're kind of at a little bit of a disadvantage. The VAR, obviously, of Davey has hit the fastest lap of the race, with Domino right behind, and I believe I don't remember which one it is. Oh, the Carlin. Misa is up into P6, Heat Gang is now up into P7. Grumpy had a little moment, allowing Heat Gang to go past. Let's see. Closest battle at the moment is We the North and Dakota. So I think that's the battle we want to be watching for right now. As we wait. And here we go with, nope, he thought that was a move for a second. There was nothing to be done of it. Grumpy had another little incident, obviously you can tell, because he dropped from 1/10 away from Heat Gang to now about 7. So about 8 seconds. So we'll continue on board with Mr. We the North as he hunts down the back of that Carlin up ahead. And a 1:33.5 is the fastest lap at the moment. A 1:33.3 is now the fastest lap at the moment, and that DRS opens up for the oh, and there's contact, and that's Killers who makes contact with We the North. And there's definitely gonna be things said about that. I wasn't prepared for that. I was trying to figure out the team name right there. I probably should have just pulled up instead, to be honest. And that frees up Dakota. Dakota is now 5 seconds up the road, and as long as he makes no mistakes, Dakota should be fine. And We the North has a little lockup as we have Jim Cab and Misa yet again right on his gearbox now. So now, oh, and Killers is joined this little pack. So we'll watch from the rear wing of We the North. We'll see Misa dive it down the inside. Does she get the move done though? Little bit of contact between them. And from the rear wing of Jim Cab, we have Heat Gang joining this little fight as well. It's both of the Carlins side by side. Oh no, it's not the Carlins. They're both Red Bull sponsored liveries, but it's not both of the Carlins, and it is Misa who will stay ahead. But here comes Heat Gang. There comes Heat Gang. And there's contact between the Carlin and contact between Killers and Misa. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. That's why I don't sound as enthusiastic as I normally sound. But here comes Mr. Heat Gang right behind. Will he send it down? Does he think there's a move? There is no move. He thinks the better of it. Little incident for both of them. She goes wide, and Heat Gang goes through. And Jim Cab has a moment, and Heat Gang's up in the 4th place. All like that in the span of 1 corner. Beautiful stuff from Heat Gang. Jim Cab for a second thinking there was a move there, and there wasn't. And Jim Cab is facing the wall. However, here we go with Misa, or with Killers. Misa's gonna dive it down the inside into Oscar. No, she's not. Agent Terror will get a 3-second time penalty. And that 3-second time penalty for We the North. I know Heat Gang's happy about that one. Heat Gang is praying he can get ever so closer now. Killers is praying he could get further away from Misa right behind, because Misa's pretty aggressive with it, as we've seen already. So here we go down to the line. That DRS is active for the, I don't even know what it is. What team is this? Race director. Oh, okay. Tracy, High Tech, Dams. Oh, that's so hard to figure out. Not the Carlin. Dakota's in the Carlin. So Mason's in the Dam, Jim Cab's in the Dam, ARTs. Okay, cool. And they both have incident. Killer stays ahead. and Misa in the dams. I'm making sure that's what it is. Yep, Misa in the dams. Okay. Misa in the dams gets ahead of Killers in the high tech. No, Killers is in the Carlin. Yeah, Killers is in the Carlin. It's Heat Gang in the high tech. As Killers in the Carlin is trying to catch the back of Misa in the dams at the moment, as that rear wing should open up for the Carlin coming down to the line, unless she's broken the toe. Has she? We'll find out right now. She has. There is no DRS. However, he's ever so close her still. This high-speed circuit of Monza has always provided great stuff. And Davey will get hit with a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringements. So now We the North is spraying in these upcoming 4 laps. Or 3.5 laps at the current moment as it stands. If he can break the gap to Heat Gang. It's 2.8 at the moment. And Killers gets ahead of Misora. Misora had an incident, I'm assuming. Because Killers is ahead. And beautiful stuff from Killers. This does look like Misora is under threat by Agent. And the ART behind. And through a scar we go. Anything to be done with it? Nope. However, down the long pitch straight, we'll see something. Most likely. As that rear wing will open up for Agent Terror right behind. It should open up. It doesn't open up apparently. Oh, yes it does. As he goes down the inside, does he get it done though? Or she goes off, she runs wide, it's just to take the run off. And Jeb Cab has a little moment as we were riding on board with him. Agent looks to have another person in his sights at the moment, and it is wait a moment. Oh, it was Jim Cab again. It has another person in his sights, and at the current moment, it is Killers as a 3-second time penalty threat for We the North has finally been finished. As we also had a new person made their debut in F2. I believe his name was Fox. I don't see him anywhere in here. So, sadly so. As we come out of Ascari, here we go. As who had an incident this time? It is Mr. Grumpy Gamer. Mr. Grumpy Gamer has had a little incident. As here we go, that DRS will open up on the ART of Agent Terror, and he's catching the back of Killers and the Carlin up ahead. And here we go. As these two could give us a really good fight. It's the only fight that we can see at the moment. So, let's see how it goes. And he has an incident, and oh, he's in the wall. And that'll put Misa right back up into P6, and our closest fight is now gone. Oh wait, no, is it? He's coming back at her. She doesn't have DRS. He does though. So let's see what he can do here with the DRS. As we have the rundown to Ascari. Is there anything he could do about it on this lap? She gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringements, and oh, these two so are right at it. However, she will get the DRS if he goes past. And that's what she's doing. She's letting him take the DRS. Oh, and they have contact. But that means he will have the DRS now. As the rundown to the start. As the rundown in turn 1, here we go. Does he dive it down the inside? He is not brave enough to dive it down the inside, no. And there's another incident for Agent Terror in the same part of the track where he had the same incident that had Misa go up ahead of him. Not great stuff to see. And finally, this boy race has come to an end. It is Davey who wins out yet again. Make that another win right after winning the sprint race in Zandvoort last week. We'll win it back to back in Monza as we get ready to set up the feature race. Oh shit, no. I thought I'm an idiot. Nope. Only it was only lap 10. As we start up the final lap of the race with our race leader, who is currently 8.7 seconds up the road. 8.6 now. He's most likely just going to take this one easy. It is a guaranteed win if he just takes it easy. As we do have a car who looks like they could end up getting lapped before the end of this lap. Has been a not so pleasant race in terms of entertainment. However, it's still a race, and it is still won by Davey, who had a thrilling week last week thrilling race weekend last week in the Netherlands. The young driver will continue to lead the championship after this, further extending his gap in the championship. And here we go as we round the final corner one last time. As the man who won out in the Netherlands will win out here again in Monza. And it is Davey who wins out in the sprint race. Followed by Dakota Domino coming into P2. And to round off the podium positions in our sprint race today, it is We the North. As we have Heat Game, who will come across the line right now. It's P4. And we already know the rest. P5 will be Killers, P6 Misa, P7 Agent, P8 Jim Cab, and P9 Mr. Grumpy. Yeah, this definitely was was not supposed to happen. Um, well then, this was like not at all supposed to happen. So
Right,
I
let's
guess
get the
we're
car
doing the
up to
formation lap
temperature
real
on this
quick.
lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Um, I was not made aware that I would be taking part in this one apparently, but F1 game had other plans. Oh, do formation lap, and we'll retire, and from there, I'll still go from there. While we're here, we're gonna read off the race director as the starting order like we would normally do. This is weird for me. Wasn't expecting that. Not in the slightest bit. But anyways, here we go as scheduled normally. We have Davey in P1 in the VAR. We have Killers in the Carlin, followed by Dakota Domino also in the Carlin. These are our P1, 2, and 3. We have Agent Terror in the ART in P4. In P5 we have Misa in the Dams. In P6 we have the Canadian Wheeling North in the Virtuosi. In P7 we have Grumpy Gamer in the ART. In P8 we have Jim Cab who will be driving the dams. And P9 we have the home race man, the man who should have been doing good this race. Mr. Heat Gang in the high tech, very disappointing for his home race. In P10 we have Mr. Curtis Chaos in the MP. So, yep, that is exactly what we have. We have somebody else who just joined, Sky Tricks. So, yeah, that is our starting grid, as they have immediately left. So I don't know what that was about, but they joined and then they left instantly. Seems about right. As we'll get ready to go underway in a very short matter of time. I will not be able to show you the start of any of these drivers, sadly so. But I guess this is how things are gonna go. I don't race these cars. I don't know how to do this. There's something damage is on. We're just gonna drive backwards. That should disqualify us.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid that's race
There you
over.
go.
The stewards have black flagged you.
We could have retired, but I mean, I don't know. I've wanted to drive backwards in this league for like a minute now, so. But yep. Let me in the commentary bits. Okay, there we go. Let's get everything set up as we would normally have. Wheeling North is up 4 positions. Holy, we have missed quite a bit of action already. As race leader gets all under shape. Where is my controller? What the hell? Jesus, everything's like all out of the norm. Race leader gets all out of shape here. Wheeling North is up into P4 at the current moment in time. Our telemetry, our lap data, and all of that will be turning on right now. Position gain. Our biggest winner, our biggest loser at the moment is Dakota Domino. Oh no, our biggest winner is Curtis Chaos, who's gone up to P4 from P11 on the grid. That was because we started on accident. So, yeah. Okay. So everything is good as we have Wheeling North. I don't believe any of these cars will be boxing in for mediums or for inters. Most likely they will. I'm not gonna lie. Does not look like good conditions to be racing in. As nope. Apparently grip is good and nobody feels the need to come in for a tire change. As Wheeling North is doing good. Who's had an incident? I believe it is Heat Gang. Heat Gang has had an incident. Dakota will bring it into the pits. Heat Gang will bring it into the pits. Heat Gang gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As it does look like a pair of those blue striped wet tires will be going on to Dakota. Oh, and Dakota has front wing damage. So that's just making the stop so much longer. As Heat Gang will also get the blue striped wet tire onto his car as well. Doesn't look like it's really needed though, as much. But I guess only time will tell. Oh, Curtis Chaos made a move for third, and I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. I'm in the McLaren. Okay, sorry about that. And here we go. We are back underway. Was an incident revolving Heat Gang because he is the only. Yep, it was Heat Gang. Heat Gang is off into the gravel. As we have a retirement, it's Killers. Killers is in the most terrible state I've ever seen a car in. And I'm assuming it was contact with Misora, because Misora has front wing damage now. And safety car comes out, and this whole bunch to pack up altogether. As we'll find out from Killers right now. Let's see how this goes. Oh, no. As multiple cars will come into the pits, Jim Cab will come into the pits, Grumpy Gamer will come into the pits. I don't believe Heat Gang will be able to serve that 10-second time penalty in the pit lane. We will find out right now, I guess. But in comes Heat Gang. As we'll see if he can use that 10-second, if he can serve that 10-second. We'll find out right now. As Heat Gang will come out. Does he still have that 10-second? I don't believe he has it anymore. We'll find out right now. That's lap data. Oh, no, I need that on. Well, he's coming out right now, so we'll find out if he still has it. At the moment, everyone has come into the pits. No, he does not have that 10-second time penalty anymore. There is nothing to commentate over. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not talking shit. However, Heat Gang is making his way back to the pack. As the safety car is finally collecting Davey. We the North, Curtis Chaos. Who else is behind them? It looks like there's a lapped car. Is it? No, it's not. It's teal blue. Davey, the teal blue. Oh, with North, Curtis. Oh, okay, no. That's just the top three. It got confused with the yellow dot. As we have Agent Terror making his way up to the back of the pack. We have Heat Gang, who is 53 seconds away from the closest car. As he proceeds to say cooked. Rears are already on 8%. Bro is cooked. Alright, let's see what tires everybody is on at the moment. Let's see the detail. Tire, please. Everybody is on the wet tire at the current moment in time. Probably should have boxed for wets at the beginning. If it was that bad. Our Heat Gang is still currently trying to make his way to that safety car. It is a 48 gap at the moment, and we are just waiting to see when he catches that safety car. Rears might be cooked, is what is being said over the radio. It's always funny when the commentary run goes to shit. Or at least to me, it's always funny. However, we will be getting underway with the safety car in just a few moments in time. Hopefully, if not, I don't really know what to say to that. As we're still waiting for the entire safety car period to end, as that does mean Mr. Heat Gang was lapped, as well as Misa retires, Heat Gang retires, as we have 7 cars left, with 9 laps to go in this race, and holy, not the best race to be commentating over, but, however, it is what it is. The car will come in at the end of this lap and will leave us with a solid of 8 laps of racing. As the field will slowly start backing off. And here we go. We will be crossing the line and racing is back underway. As we have Grumpy Gamer Cat who's looking to make a move on the Carlin right up ahead of Dakota Domino. And does he get that move done? Yes, he does, going down the inside. And beautiful move. Hold up. Does he doesn't get the move done because Dakota is going to take that right back from him. And beautiful stuff from these two at the moment, as we will remove that pesky little tire thing. Is we already know what tire compound everyone's running. Everyone is running that blue striped wet tire. And it will be Dakota who will stay ahead of Grumpy Gamer. This is a race to forget for a bunch of people. However, our race leader has kept it calm and great. As Curtis Chaos, holy, the man who's come back from 11th place and obviously, of course, is on his way to collect another Driver of the Day award, will be fighting what looks to be our race leader at the moment. At the moment, if things stay the way they are, our race leader will take home even more points for this championship battle that he has against Evase Skies. But here we go, as we see that gap just extend for our race leader. It is 9.6 at the moment. Our closest battle on track is Jim Cab versus Dakota Domino, with Agent Terror in that little mix of cars right there. As that 1 second gap has finally been reached. However, there was going to be no DRS because we are in wet conditions. So that doesn't really matter. Davey will put the fastest lap of the race with a 1:42.3. The track is improving. So, yep. As it is lap 8, I still have that pesky safety car thing on my screen. I know there's not. And it is Curtis who has come ever so close to this. Curtis is 9/10 faster around this lap. The track is improving is what it looks like to be with the terms of the times. Either that or everyone else is finally getting used to the times again. We'll find out right now though, as we progress. And here we go. Curtis Chaos will put the fastest lap of a 41.5. It is faster than Davy's lap. Does that mean, can he put an end to Davy's win? Can he mess up the I almost said the world champion, the championship leaders race? We'll see. It's 9/10 away at the moment. The gap is closing. 6 laps to go in this race as well. We'll see how this goes. Or 5.5 at the moment. as it's looking, as we have somebody into the pits. We have Jim Cab, who has a little spin, and we actually might see a little bit of racing. Excuse me. That was out of nowhere too. I didn't even feel it. If I would have felt it, I would have muted. What the hell? Alright, anyways. 1.2 is the gap at the current moment in time. Remember, there is still 6 laps. Anything can happen. Oh, 5 point. Like 5 laps, maybe. Like around there. As we go. As we have 5 laps to go in this race. Again, that gap just creeps up out of Davy's grasp. Again, Curtis Chaos. Davy gets passed up by Curtis Chaos. He makes a mistake, and it's Curtis Chaos who will take P1 in this race at the current moment in time. It is 6 tenths, 5 tenths now. The pressure is getting to Davy. This isn't good. This won't help his championship. Actually, it will, because Evasey Skies is not here to attend. But this will ruin the perfect weekend for him. As it is Curtis who leads. It is 8 tenths at the moment. 7 tenths now. Out of Ascari we go. 6 tenths. Four tenths now as we come out of the Parabolica. And down to the main straight. It is We the North who passes up Davy. Davy will bring it into the pits. What's wrong with Davy's car? Is it the tire compound? Are the tires gone off already? The tires have gone off. Tires have gone off. It's another set of wets. Dakota's into the pitch. Agent of Terror is in the pits. And there is a safety car. Davy was racing the safety car apparently. And that's the only overtake we get to actually see on this racetrack. Beautiful stuff from Davy. Great overtake. As we have Mr. Curtis Chaos, who will also be bringing it in this lap, I assume so, at the very least, because of the simple fact is that I don't believe those tires will take him to the end. Oh, damn. As Curtis Chaos will bring it into the pits, we the North will bring it into the pits, and we'll see if they come out ahead of Davey, or did Davey just pull off a masterclass for VAR. It doesn't look to be a slow stop for Curtis. Davey's rounding the final corner. Curtis is out of the pits, and it will be Curtis ahead. It will still be Curtis ahead, and it would be. It looks to be we the North ahead as well. It is we the North ahead as well. Going into turn 1. No, it's not. It's Davey ahead for some reason. Nope, there it is. We the North is back ahead. As we have this safety car period yet again. Should be done soon. As the safety car has collected everyone finally. I don't even know what you're watching. This is a tough one for Davey. That's what this one is. Curtis Chaos the GOAT. Curtis Chaos is having a monster race at the current moment in time. Honestly, from P11 on the grid, Curtis has done a great job, and I'm sure he's happy with himself no matter where he finishes this race. However, he does have a shot at a win here, so let's see what he does with it, as we should have one last lap of safety car after this lap, and I believe so. I forgot how long they've been behind. No, I think they just got behind. But yeah. We should see that. And it is a double points weekend, so we'll see how everything goes. A safety car will come in this lap, and we'll see what these drivers have to do. 2 laps of racing. Nope, it will be 1 lap of racing after the safety car. Oh no, 2. 2. Yep, 2. I was correct. 2. Two laps of racing after the safety car. As Curtis will round the parabolica to kick off the penultimate lap of this race in just a short second here. As safety car comes in, the safety car period is now over as they cross the line, and here we go, across the line. As we're right on the rear wing of Curtis Chaos, see if anyone has a little look down the inside. As it looks like Davey's going to jump it down the inside on We the North. Does he get the move done though? Oh, and there's contact between the two, and yes, he has the move done. But there was a little bit of contact. There might be something said about that one between these two. But Curtis Chaos with a massive getaway. It's 1.2 seconds away. As We the North has to slot down into P4. Who won't be happy with that P4 at the moment? He wants that podium position right back. He's going to fight for it. 100% he's going to fight for it. He's going to fight Dakota. Dakota's on Super Softs. Is that the play for Dakota, though? We'll find out. As Curtis Chaos, round of applause. Great getaway from Curtis. Heat Gang was leading the race earlier on in this race somehow. But it is Curtis Chaos at the moment who is leading. Indeed. It's 8/10 away, 8/10 for Davey. They're both on similar tires. So we'll see how this goes. One is 1 lap older, I believe. As we have We the North, who does not want to stay behind. The Carlin of the Carlin of here we go with Kurt. You have these two right at it. 4/10 away from two, because it's currently 1.2 seconds away from Davey Curtis. However, it's this man who joined the race. Wasn't there for quali, wasn't there for anything else, started P11, brought his way back up. It is Curtis Chaos, your winner here today. Weekend run, and that is it. And We the North does get that podium position. It will be We the North back on the podium position, back on the podium. Followed with Dakota in P4 and Agent Terror in P5. And Xbox decided it wanted to kick me out of my party chat. Lovely. But round of applause to this man from P11 on the grid. Did everything he needed to do. And that is Curtis Chaos, our race leader in F2. Our race winner in F2. Beautiful stuff from him. What a way to win it, Curtis. What a way to win it. Davey dominates over. And that concludes our, not our best race ever. However, good racing at the end. And it is Curtis Chaos who dethrones Davey. What a win for Curtis. What a race at the end. Beautiful stuff. And he will be happy about that one. It is his. Beautiful stuff. And that'll about do it for BBR's F2. We'll be back next week in, I believe, I probably should have read the calendar before this race, which is what I need to be doing. We are back next week in the streets of Jeddah. Beautiful stuff, and we can't wait to see you there. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Jeddah. We will be back next week for the Hungarian Ring. So we can't wait to see you there. My name has been Roach, and it was a pleasure commentating. I'll see you guys next week.